Hi guys, hope you are doing well. Welcome to my channel Tech Interview Guider. So in this video today I come with another interview experience video. This time company name is Hyland. So please stay tuned on this video and don't forget to like our channel, share our channel and subscribe our channel. Thank you. So Hyland doesn't need any introduction. It is one of the renowned product-based company. So Hyland headquartered in Westlake, United States. So Hyland provides enterprise content service and management to organizations across the globe. So Hyland have multiple products. In India, they have their only one office that is in Kolkata, West Bengal. So Hyland work culture wise, work life balance, salary perspective, it is a really good company. In Hyland you can work with different various technologies out there. So you will get multiple tech stack, like you can work with Java, JavaScript, Python, .NET, all kind of tech stacks are available there. And apart from that, Hyland is a really good company who have their office in India. Hi Ronak, first of all, thanks for coming to my YouTube channel.
Sure. Yeah. Good afternoon.
Yeah, Ronak recently got an offer from Hyland. So he recently joined Hyland as a developer too. So Ronak, could you introduce yourself?
Shubhrup, I'm a software professional. I have an experience of a little over 2.5 years. I'm a 2019 pass out. So previously I was in TCS and I joined Hyland in last March, 24th of March to be particular. And yeah, it's been a little over 1 month now in Hyland.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So Ronak, can you tell us, is it on-campus opportunity or off-campus opportunity for you?
Well, it's an off-campus opportunity. Once I joined Hyland, I got to know that they do on-campus recruitment from particular select few colleges in West Bengal. More specifically, I think it's from Shibpur they do on-campus hiring. But since I'm from a tier 3 college, I had to apply off-campus and through referral in particular. One of my college classmates, he works in Hyland already, so I got through his referral.
Okay, so you applied via referral there.
Yeah, I applied via the referral in their career portal.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So Ronak, can you tell us what are the interview rounds in Hyland?
So for off-campus hirings, what I've been through, there's an initial online assessment in HackerRank.
Okay.
So what happens is that in that assessment, they ask data structure and algorithm questions. For my case, it was 2 questions. Okay. One was kind of easy and one was sort of like medium to hard difficulty. Okay. So the thing is that I practice from Geeks for Geeks and LeetCode and sites like these. Like the questions are up till difficulty levels of, let's say, hash map collection frameworks and all. They don't delve deep into DP or all those things. Like the questions are not like that. But yeah, the first question will be sort of easy and the next question will be a bit harder. After that, after I pass the online assessment, there are 2 rounds again. The first round is a bit technical. So that's where they ask about my what tech stack I worked in, what my experience is, what my day-to-day was like in my previous company. And they ask some couple of situational questions as well. And after that, there's a round that's a mix of managerial and HR rounds. That's where they ask, behavioral questions and such. So yeah, in total, you can say that there are 3 rounds of interviews, with the first round being the online assessment.
So online assessment mostly focus on the linear DSL Go.
Right, linear DSL Go.
Okay. And is there any separate system design round they have?
Well, I heard that there are separate rounds, but for me, I didn't have a separate round as such. My round, system design and technical round, was merged as one. So I had only 2 interview rounds in particular. Yeah.
Okay. Got your point. Thank you. So Ronak, can you tell us what are the tech stacks available in Hyland?
Well, Hyland, as you know, is a product-based company. So they have a wide variety of technologies that they use. So they have a different products in their portfolio. Depending on which team you join, you'll have to choose and you'll be given that particular team's tech stack to work on. So for me, what I work on in day-to-day is I have to do C++ and C# because the product I work in, that team has products native for Windows systems. So Windows .exe files, they are built using C++, C# and things like that. Besides that, there are also a huge push to make all the products cloud oriented. So what it is right now in Hyland is all the products are you pay once and you get that product for lifetime. So they're trying to move away from that model to a subscription based model. So in the subscription based model, you'll obviously have to implement cloud architecture in each and every product. So because of that, there's a huge push to implement tech stacks like Docker, Kubernetes, And then after that, there are like making all the monolith products into microservices like products. So for that, there are also like adapting recent UI tech stacks like Angular, React, and such. And also for backend, there are changing some of the services to Spring Boot and all of those. So yeah, you'll have to like depending on the team, you'll have to work with a wide variety of technologies. And yeah, they give you like ample time to learn. If a tech is new to you, they give like more than 2 to 3 weeks to learn, and they have like a plural site, Udemy, all these resources available to us as well. So yeah, these are the tech stacks you'll be working on.
Okay, it depends on the team, which team you are working. That will be the tech.
Right. That will be the tech stack too. And even then, it won't be a particular one. You'll have to work on 2-3 technologies simultaneously.
Depends on the product also.
Depends on the product also.
Okay, got your point. Thanks for sharing this information. So Rounak, can you tell us, those are students who have their upcoming interview in Hyland, how should they prepare?
Since the first round is an online assessment, you'll have to get through that first. So the online assessment is solely focused on data structure and algorithm questions. I would suggest that free resources like Geeks for Geeks or Lead Code, these are the optimal like websites to learn, because they don't like ask very tough questions. So in Geeks for Geeks, there are like certain pages where questions are grouped together in sections, the type of data structure it's based on. So yeah, I would say follow Geeks for Geeks first. Then for practice questions, like do it from Lead Code. And yeah, I think if you practice for 1.5 months, I think it should be enough to like crack the first online assessment round.
Okay. And for like OOPS oriented and for system design, how should they prepare?
Okay, so once the candidate like qualifies for the first round, the next round would be like the technical interview round. That's where these questions will be asked. The interviewers that I face, and I heard from other employees, colleagues as well, that the interviewers are very friendly. So like no need to get nervous and all. It'll be more like a discussion than an interview. So yeah, make sure your OOPS concepts are clear. Make sure the collection frameworks, if you're Java, if you're based in Java, it's your primary language, then make sure the collection framework is clear for you. And then after that, once they ask these questions, OOPS collection framework, they'll go ahead and ask what you have worked on in your previous company's project. So make sure you know your company's project very well. You will have to give a brief but concise overview of what you worked on. And once you do that, after that, they'll ask maybe some situational questions. Those will vary from candidate to candidate. Yeah.
Got your point. Thank you. So Rounak, can you tell us, those are students who have their upcoming interview in product-based companies, like how should they prepare, like any resource available for like data structure, system design, and computer fundamentals?
For DS, Algo, and system design and all of these things, like I think they should like do questions from websites like Geeks for Geeks and Lead Code. Also, they can follow certain YouTubers, like many YouTubers are there who provide solutions for these questions for free on the internet. Yeah, I think within 1 to 2 months, if they like do it regularly, like let's say 3 to 4 questions daily, I think they'll be thoroughly prepared for DS algorithms of product-based companies. For Hyland, like the questions I was asked, and I asked around after joining, so I got to know that mostly the DS algo questions are based on topics like recursion, collection framework, that is arrays, array lists, hash maps, and all. And yeah, these from these topics, they asked like 2 to 3 questions in the first round, maybe 2 questions, maybe 3. So the first question will definitely be a bit easier, and the second question will be a bit harder. So make sure you prepare like that. Don't do all easy questions and all go. Make sure you mix and match your like preparation. For system design, I think they won't like ask HLD. They will ask only low-level design, and that too, I think they will ask the design of like basic things, like let's say parking lot, or let's say like or let's say your current project that you worked on, what's the design of that? Like, let's say if your current project has a microservices architecture, they would ask how that project works. And after that, they will also ask like some sort of optimization questions. So for me, like I used to do backend development in like my previous organization, that's TCS. So they asked me how to optimize the backend APIs. So I developed REST APIs in Spring Boot. So once they ask those sort of questions, you'll have to like know like things like how to optimize your API so that like execution time is like lesser than an unoptimized API and all of those. And then you'll have to know things like load balancing and where load balancers should be put in your like code. And these are the like questions they would ask basically. After that, I don't think they'll delve much deeper. After that, they'll move on to behavioral and situational questions.
Okay, and how should we prepare the computer fundamentals like database, networking, those things?
Well, these things, I think there are many websites like W3 schools are there. Geeks for Geeks also has like theoretical resources as well, apart from DS questions. And I think you should also follow like YouTube videos. Like if you're dedicatedly appearing for product-based interviews, there are YouTube videos that are specifically made for OOPS concepts or for DBMS concepts. Yeah, you don't need to learn everything, but make sure you cover the most commonly asked questions.
Okay.
Because you'll mostly get 80 to 90% common from those.
Okay. Thanks for this information. I guess it will be really helpful for students who have their product-based company. Rounak, once again, thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. I guess
thanks for inviting me as well.
Yeah. I guess your interview experience will be really helpful for students who have their upcoming interview in Hyland.
Hope so.
Yeah. And apart from that, guys, please don't forget to like our channel, share our channel, and subscribe our channel. Thank you.
Yeah, subscribe to this channel. Yeah.
Thank you.